National Football League, presented by EA Sports. Straight ahead, bragging rights on the line in the 46th meeting of the AFC and the NFC in the 2019 NFL Pro Bowl game. This fielded at the 2. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
Ready? Check 55, come on. Let's go, Abby. Let's go, Abby. Let me know what you got. What you got,
On first down, Breeze. The first catch of the game for George Kittle. 16 yards on the game's first play and a quick first down. Now the leading rusher in the league, Ezekiel Elliott of the Cowboys, his second Pro Bowl. And he'll muscle his way up to the 43 for a pickup of right around 5. Now the first carry here for Todd Gurley. And he stopped immediately there. Derwin James, who had a sensational rookie season in L.A., he makes the tackle. From the gun on third down, Breeze. It's caught, Jones. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. NFC South to NFC South. Breeze to Julio Jones for a first down. Breeze now.
You had to figure they'd try and get the ball to Julio early, and they did it right there. And it doesn't take a degree from MIT to know that, so you had to figure, what's up with the defense? You should know that that's coming right away.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Back to the ground game here. Gurley. As he's got this down inside the 40 to the 39. A nice job to get 8 there after the incompletion, and now they'll look at a 3rd and 2 coming up. So 3rd and 2, this quite possibly 4-down territory, though, if they're stopped. Now Breeze. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. J.J. Watt in there to drop him for a 6-yard loss, and that will lead to 4th down. He was trying to keep his eyes downfield. Nobody came open.
He's trying to do everything that he had been taught, right? Every bit of the technique. But if no one's open, there is no technique except make sure you hold on to the ball as you go to the ground when you're getting sacked.
Mahomes in the AFC now with a 1st and 10 at their own 23. Mahomes now to throw. Looking left side, that's caught by Landry. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down. Well, we've talked about this game being hosted here in Orlando, and you and I are quite familiar with this place, especially you. You live, what, 20, 25 minutes from here?
Yeah, not bad at all, right? An easy trip to come right to the studios here in Orlando. You, of course, have to give a little bit more effort, a quick flight, then you're here, but you've learned this city quite well. And how about it, the Madden Studios right here in Orlando? That's where Coach and the guys hang out as well.
And going deep for Hill. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. He was trying to get it to Tyreek Hill that time. And it's 3rd and 5. look at the starters defensively now for the NFC.
Playing in his 11th season in the NFL is defensive back Malcolm Jenkins, who entered with the New Orleans Saints as a cornerback before shifting back to safety, where he's had his best years. Terrific football IQ, tremendous tackler, can also guard receivers in the slot.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. He'll have a first down past the 40. And he's got a man open. That's Allen. A good pickup there of 20 yards. Nothing flashy there. The slant to the slot.
Oh, and the frustration for the defensive guys, because it's a quick play. And you know it's going to be a bang-bang play in terms of the throw and the catch. And then he's able to absorb the contact and complete it.
Mahomes now on first down. The ball popped in the air and intercepted. Darius Slay with a pick. And he's going to bring this one back for an NFC touchdown.
I have to believe that in a Pro Bowl situation, you know, we talk about these defensive backs during the season, that they're educated gamblers. They take the education out of it. They just go for the football here. Hey, try and make a big play, and if you get one, you really look terrific in this game.
Rosas good with the extra point. A heck of a play there defensively, getting the interception, navigating his way into the end zone for the touchdown. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The AFC offensive unit getting set to take over. Mahomes in the AFC now with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
54, right there, 54 right.
Now Mahomes to try again after the pick six. Toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete. The linebacker Bobby Wagner able to get back in coverage and knock it free. Charles, this the 2019 Pro Bowl. The AFC's won both games that have been played here in Orlando since they moved it here. Both have been competitive, 20-13 2 seasons ago, and the last year in 2018 it was 24-23 the final.
Yeah, and 2 years ago, Travis Kelce, Lorenzo Alexander were the game MVPs, offense and defense respectively. And then last year, Delaney Walker of the Titans, their tight end, he won it on offense, and Von Miller of the Broncos won it on defense.
8 yards on the completion, but now they face 3rd down.
I know many people like to throw to the tight end, maybe in a little flexed out position because he creates mismatches with his size. The slot receivers do the same thing with their quickness, their speed, and their route running savvy.
Mahomes looking to throw on 3rd and 2. Open man, it's Allen. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. Mahomes finding his AFC West rival Allen for the AFC first down. And going deep for Hill. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. He was looking for Tyreek Hill that time. That'll bring up 2nd down. This is going to be a good one-on-one battle to watch. Both of these guys play the game at the highest level.
Both of them are terrific competitors. They play the game with great athleticism and smarts as well.
And in this early round, the defense wins. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Again, they'll throw with Mahomes. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Give the sack to Fletcher Cox. Going to need better protection here. 3rd and long following the sack from Mahomes and company. And going deep for Hill. And that one goes incomplete on the drop. That's one he definitely normally catches. 4th down. So they're going to come to the line here, and it appears trying to go for it on 4th. They do go for it. It's Mahomes. And going deep for Hill. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Eddie Jackson picks it, and he's going to get this one to the 23-yard line. should be the final play before the quarter ends. So after the INT, it's Breeze. And that will be incomplete. They couldn't hook up on what's going to be the final play of this first quarter. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. It's NFC football here to begin quarter number 2. Now on second down, this is Gurley. And they'll come up looking to keep this drive moving. And they're able to get this one across the 35. That one goes for 13 yards, and it moves the sticks. So on the heels of the run by Todd Gurley, another 1st and 10. Here's Breeze to throw. Open here, Adam Thielen. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. Breeze now to throw. And complete to Zach Ertz. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. It's a pickup of 6 and good enough to move the chains. Now contact up front as penalty markers come in. Who is this against? A free 5 yards as the defense jumps.
I know it's an anticipation game for them, but it's also a reaction game, and they reacted poorly on that one.
Following the penalty, it's Gurley. Credit the tackle to the Texans' middle linebacker, Benardrick McKinney.
When you find that kind of yardage, you couldn't be more confident as a ball carrier. And guess what? You're going to go back and tell your offensive coordinator, I'd like to keep carrying it, thank you.
Throwing now is Breeze. That is incomplete. This is 3rd and 1. Very likely 4-down territory, even if they don't get it, though. Oh, he tried to pitch it, and the ball's loose. I'll call it luck or skill, whatever the case is. They're feeling good about just keeping the football there.
Yeah, the biggest thing that they're calling it now, our ball. I mean, they don't care if it was luck or skill. Boy, the panic that jumps up in your chest when that ball's on the ground, whether you get it or your teammate gets it, just as long as you maintain possession, that's all you're looking for.
Patrick Mahomes on his way out for their next drive. He and his team, they have had a rough go of it here in this first half. Maybe time for him to put his foot down here in the second quarter.
Put his foot down and become a little more accurate throwing the football. He's already thrown 2 interceptions. He's trying to find a way to equal things out. And instead of it going to the opponents, get it to his own receivers and find the end zone.
Yeah, you mentioned those 2 picks. No touchdown passes yet either. That play going for 16 yards to start the drive. 1st down. On 1st down, Mahomes. And he's got the hook up to Landry.
Personal foul. Face mask. Defense.
So they'll take the yardage and tack on 15 more for the face mask.
Talk about a play that absolutely costs you in the end. Just trying to do your job, right? Trying to get him on the ground. Next thing you know, they'll march off another 15 against your squad.
They run it here with Gordon. DeMarcus Lawrence of the Cowboys there on the tackle.
Hey, 43, 15. Yellow.
On second down, here's Mahomes. No, he almost had it. Already with 1 interception, just missing his 2nd there.
I think someone's going to get into QB1's ear when he gets to the sideline. Already thrown an interception. That one should have been picked. Look, let's just be honest about it. That'd be the 2nd person in his ear because he's hearing it in the huddle right now.
Not the start to the game he wanted. Like you said, the pick on the opening drive, 2nd drive, not much better. Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd. Looking for Allen. He's got him on the slant. And that's incomplete.
That's very well timed there defensively because it's not a bad throw, but the collision came at the exact time he was reaching to bring in the football. Really, really well done.
Decent offense, just better defense. I think you're right.
Hey, 43, 15. Don't get nervous. Rush in.
They'll go for it. It's Mahomes. And my good...